Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. As always, viewers, if you are enjoying the videos, don't forget to check out my Patreon. Link will be in the description below. Today, we're reviewing another one of these Bang Energies, but this one is going to be on the Frose Rose flavour, but I'll get to all of that in a second. So I got this particular drink out of the website Land of Munchies. Go give them a check out. Again, it's another English website which sells, American candy, drinks and soda stuff. I'll put the link to their website in the description below, or you can just Google them and find them out that way. Anyways, and it cost me £2.99, which really isn't that bad. People say it's a lot of money, but bearing in mind, you can pay £2 upwards for a can of, English Red Bull or Monster or something out of a service station here. So really £2.99, seeing as it's imported, delivered, and they got to make a profit. £3 really isn't that bad. And hey, it's to try and review, so why not? Anyways, let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So yes, this is a actual rose flavour, or from what it actually says on the description, like on the website. So this will be interesting. Now, I'll get to more of the flavour in a second as well, but most of the can on this is pink. We have the Bang logo and icon in the white, a little bit of purple in the background, and then just the some more font on the bottom. We have the ingredients and stuff on the side in silver, and then we have a little bit of a story as well in silver as well, and some facts and figures which we'll read in a second as well. On the bottom we have nothing, and on the top on this can everything is in silver, including the pull ring, so it's all standard. And around the top we've got the super keratin, ultra CoQ10 there, confusing things, and EAA amino, so lots of fancy words and stuff and everything like that. So anyways, in terms of the Frose Rose, this is probably similar to the Ultra Rosa, which is like basically the Monster Ultra Rosa, which is like the pinkish can. So I guess they're trying to take on the Ultra Rosa flavour, which again is kind of based off like flowers and petals and something like that. So this will be interesting how this one stacks up, seeing as the Monster Ultra is sugar free and all these bangs are sugar free as well. Taking a close look at the can, so it says protein, brain and body fuel, and it's the 473 milliliter can. So interestingly, like I said, these Bang Energy, yes, it is an energy drink, but they're advertising more in terms of like more body fuel, brain brain fuel or food, rather than say other energy drinks which are kind of more concentrated on like sugar and just the caffeine really. So these are kind of advertising a lot of aminos and vitamins and stuff compared to some of the other brands, but ultimately it is an energy drink just with a bit more a bit more fancy stuff on the outside. So these are sugar free, like I said, which is good. There's a lot of vitamins on there. I won't read them all because there is quite a lot. There's two pages and you can't really see it anyway with this reflection. It's steaming up because it's been in the fridge, so it's nice and cold, and it is warm today, so it's all steamy. Caffeine content is 300 milligrams in total. It hasn't got the caffeine content per 100 ml because again it's American and they label their products differently, but in total it's got 300 milligrams, which I think that's about between 10 to 15 milligrams anyway, I think, or there's probably a bit more than that, isn't it? It's probably more than the 30 side or something like that, but yeah, 300 milligrams in total in the can. Let's see, and having a quick read of the ingredients. Again, they don't really have to list sweeteners that much, so I've had a read of these bangs before, on the other cans I reviewed, and I can't see any sweeteners or aspartame, so we're just going to have to leave that as it is. Anyway, looking on the side where there's a bit of a story and stuff, so 0 carbs per can, 0 sugars, 0 calories, and 0 artificial colours, which is good. Made in USA, domestic and imported ingredients. Anyway, so by the makers of the legendary Redline Energy products. This is really hard to read. Make no mistake, Bang is not your stereotypical high sugar, life-sucking, soda masquerading energy drink. High sugar drinks spike blood sugar, producing metabolic mayhem, causing you to crash harder than a test dummy into a brick wall. Power up with Bang's protein, brain and body rocking fuel. Super keratin, or creatine, however you say it. Caffeine, CoQ10 and EAAs, essential amino acids. Life is an extreme sport and Bang is the extreme source to live life extreme. So as I said, it's basically saying it's more body fuel than anything else. Hey viewers, Zesty Lime Studios here. If you want to save 10% discount on any of these Zest Gamer products, don't forget to use code ZESTYLS. The code will be in the description below. These are my two personal favourites, Horus and Hyper Beast. Thanks guys. Right, so it's nice and cold. I have got a cup which is steamed up because again I've kept the cup in the fridge. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully it won't explode over me. So I'm guessing the colour's going to be clear because all the other bangers are being clear because, again, they've got no artificial colours or anything like that. And the flavour, well, I'm guessing, judging from the Monster Ultra Rosa, that didn't actually taste of flowers as such, or roses. It tasted more like a form of kind of grape flavour more than anything, more like white grapes or something like that. So it will be interesting to see how this one tastes, because let's be honest, who the hell was eating a rose, yet alone drank rose water? So there we go, almost no one. So we'll have to see how this goes. Don't explode. There we go, lovely. And the colour is clear. Surprise, surprise. I reckon all these bangs, I've got about 16 bang kangs, and I reckon they're all going to be clear in total. There we go. So a little bit of bubbles on the top there, and a fair few bubbles on the side with this one. But yes, the colour overall is clear for the most part, but there's definitely just a little bit of cloudiness to it. Almost just a little bit of whiteness there, just a little bit of cloudiness. I mean, it's not 100% clear, but for the most part, it is a, you know, colourless liquid, and you can see my face. Hello. Anyways, let's give it a closer smell now and see what we can smell of. Oh, it smells quite nice. It smells a bit berry. It smells berry-like, actually. It's got a nice, kind of nice fruity berry smell, but there's something else in the background there. But for the most part, it smells, yeah, it smells really nice. Yeah, it's like a kind of mixed berry smell you get, kind of like in an air freshener with a little bit of something there in the background. It does smell. I think there's a little bit of kind of floral, kind of rose type smell. I don't know whether that's just, if it is grape, kind of the grape flavour, but yeah, it does smell nice. Smells very, very nice. Nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Yeah, that's nice. That's actually really nice. Initial reaction, similar in a way to Monster Ultra Rosa, but straight off the bat, that definitely has got some sort of, seems like it's got a berry taste there in the background, which is nice. That's my kind of initial reaction. So anyways, going through the drinks, obviously you've got beginning, midsection, ending, and then the aftertaste of the drink. So we'll get to that in a second as well. So sweetness wise, even though these are sugar free, this one does have a good amount of sweetness to it. Now it isn't obviously that syrupy, it doesn't really seem that syrupy. Like, even though it's an American drink, obviously this drink is trying to advertise to be a bit more healthy and stuff. So I guess, again, it doesn't sell the ingredients whether it's got high fructose corn syrup or not, whether that's because, again, it's different labeling, but I can't see high fructose corn syrup on there. So, you know, it doesn't seem to be really syrupy. I mean, it's not syrupy if you compare it to like the American Fantas or stuff like that. It's nowhere near, you know, syrupy. But it's still got a good amount of sweetness in there, even for being sugar free. And, you know, there's none of that weird chemical or artificial taste which people claim some sugar-free drinks have. This really doesn't have any of those weird side tastes or weird chemical tastes. It literally feels like it is a half sugar drink. The only thing that probably makes it a bit less sweet, like I said, is it hasn't got the actual syrupiness to the overall drink or anything like that. But anyway, so beginning midsection of the drink, when I'm drinking it, you get this lovely, and I guess it is just a kind of form of berry flavour. The most part of the berry flavour is coming out, and it definitely seems along the lines of red berry, so some sort of like red berry flavour, but in the background there's something else, and I reckon that's not necessarily rose flavour, but it seems like, it feels like, yes, there is some sort of kind of white grape there in the background, which I guess kind of can resemble rose in a way, I guess, because it's white grape, but there's something else there in the background which is putting a little twist on that kind of berry flavour at the beginning, which is really, really nice. So it's interesting that the backing flavour to that drink isn't that strong, but I guess the rose kind of element, white grape element, is the backing of the drink, and the forefront of the drink is this berries. So after you've gone through the beginning and the midsection of the drink and had the berry taste, it kind of drops off a little bit, and the kind of, when you get towards the aftertaste, you kind of just get a little bit of a sweet taste. There's a sweet taste there, and it lingers in your mouth towards the end, and then the aftertaste, it kind of just dissipates into not too much. But overall, going through the drink, it's actually really, really nice. Would I say I prefer this to the Ultra Rosa? I think I do, because Ultra Rosa, I think, was more I think because this seems to be a bit more berry-like, I think I do prefer this one overall. Whereas the Monster Ultra wasn't as berry-like as, you know, compared to this one. So let me try a bit more. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, guys. Fizzy drink. Definitely berry that beginning midsection, then it drops off, and you get a little bit of sweet aftertaste. Yeah, yeah, that describes the drink perfectly. Back in berry flavour. Get to the aftertaste, a little bit of sweet flavour. Yeah, that's good. That is a really nice drink, really nice flavour. Will be interesting to see one day if one of these drinks companies actually does put a rose, or actually, you know, put crushed roses. I don't think it'll taste very good, but there you go. I'll try some out the can, give my final thoughts, and then I'll finish the video. Yeah, definitely berries at the beginning, followed by a little bit of a sweet towards the end aftertaste. So yeah, cool. That sums up the drink perfectly. So overall, yeah, really impressed with that. Definitely pick this one up if you are going to order the Bang, because ultimately, you know, I said yes, it is along the kind of, seems like to have a berry line with some sort of white grape backing, but for the most part, it's just different and it's cool. And you can show your friends, look, I've got a drink, it's got rose petals in it or something. So, you know, and it looks good for the Instagram, doesn't it? You know, look at me, Frose a rose Bang with rose petals or whatever. But anyways, it's nice. I'm glad. I think I do prefer it to the Monster Ultra overall. The Monster Ultra Rose isn't bad. It's just, I said, there seems to be a bit more berry-like compared to the other one. So yes, I will give that drink a thumbs up. So as always, viewers, thank you for watching. As always, you can check that description below. Again, you can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter. Or as I said at the beginning of the video, you can check out my Patreon. Minimum support is only £1, and that'll go towards new drinks, which means new videos for the channel. So as always, I will see you all later.